so I'm sure we'll see exactly the same today.
Well, I'd love to be able to promise you an entertaining game. In fact, I can come pretty close to saying that that's exactly what it'll be, one way or the other. And we are underway in the Under-18s Premier League North between Manchester United and Manchester City, the mini derby at the Carrington Training Centre. You can hear Adam Lawrence coaching his side already. That's James Scanlon out a little bit wider, and he wants Chido Obi to remain high. Ball is lost by Harry Amas. Manchester City looking to work this into the penalty area, well recovered by the Manchester United fullback. Eventually it's out of play.
It's to the ball.
Scanlon. Well, it is the battle of the presses today. That's going to be what we see. It's who can outfox that press, who can break that press and make their way up to United, just preventing the easy option for Manchester City. That's a good ball out to the left-hand side to find Heskey. Infield to Mfuni. Switch of play from the Blues. There's a bit of a chess match at the moment between these two sides, trying to unpick the lock that's in front of them. City playing out again. Another opportunity for Heskey. It's good footwork, but cross can't be delivered. It is whipped in now, headed away by Reece Munro. Neil Heskey, you might remember him. Here comes the press from City. United calmly playing out from the back. Certainly calmer than we were in the commentary box. I'll put it to you that way. Camerson going to go over the top to Chido Obi. Chido Obi takes a great touch. Into the penalty area he goes. Drives in again. He's going to get the cross all the way through the box. Chance here. Oh, it's hit the crossbar from James Scanlon. What an opportunity for Manchester United early in this game. Brilliant work from Chido Obi. The finish from James Scanlon rattles the crossbar.
Very lucky. I thought he was going to hit that on the volley there.
Stop.
He took a touch.
Go. Lovely.
Scanlon's come in and done everything right, just not quite.
Good win for the under-21s in midweek in the National League Trophy. They beat Oldham Athletic by 5-0. It's well done from Victor Musa. Looking for Chido Obi. There's a good run from Manchester City. Makadu, though, is... The run from Makadu just causing some problems. That is adjudged to have been a foul. United players are back on the edge of the 18-yard box. Is a short one taken. It was Finlay Gorman that received it. Pops back out to the edge of the penalty area, headed away. Excellent at being aggressive and winning that press high up the field. City in the ascendancy here, though. Ball into the penalty area is headed away again by Reece Munro. Where the shirt is, it tends not to be given. It's good defending from Armour. Just a little sloppy as they're trying to get out there. Jim Thwaites makes the challenge, but it's City that come away with it. Into the middle. Camerson finds Musa. Turned in field to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald split the lines to Scanlon. Scanlon sees it open up in front of him. Can he get his shot away? Does so, takes a deflection on the way through and carries it into the arms of Max Hudson.
A lot of the ball, you've not seen it for a few minutes. You just tend to do things a little bit quicker, especially if you're a front player and you're not seeing it.
Heskey plays this back. That's a fortuitous ball in. Obi. Clear pull back on Chido Obi. The referee is
going further with it, and then when it doesn't, try to let it go, but you can't let that go. I think United would be happy with a free kick in an advantageous position.
From dead ball situations. Here comes Jim Thwaites. Doesn't have a go, does get it into the penalty area. It is cleared away. We're quite used to seeing under 18s wise. Good possession inside the opponent's penalty area. trying to force it through. Eventually, it's well won back by Manchester City, and now it's a numbers game, threaded all the way through. That is an absolutely magnificent finish from Ryan McAdoo. Latches onto the end of it and finishes brilliantly, left-footed into the back of the net. Manchester United are behind. A fine counter-attacking goal from Manchester City.
I think just curls it past Murdoch. On it in a flash when they're winning possession of the ball, City. Clever finish as well, just lifting it high enough over the goalkeeper Murdoch.
Well, that's how dangerous they can be. Into midfield, where Harrison Parker takes over. Crossfield ball, switch of play. Finds Regan Heskey, brings it under control. Camerson with him, good tackle from Jaden Camerson. Steps back in and wins possession back for United. That's a lovely turn, and now Manchester United are on the move. What can they conjure up here? Ball out to the left-hand side to find James Scanlon. Scanlon drops it into the penalty area. Harry Amas looks to get the cross away, but a retreating Tyler Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher's done well to tidy that one up. You've got to be comfortable when you knock balls in your own half. Musa just been a little bit loose there.
Monroe. Jaden Camerson wants an option forward there, so he's actually having a conversation with Victor Musa and say, I need you to get on your bike, I need you to give me a chance down the right hand side to get it to you. James Scanlon, corner of the penalty area. It's well blocked off by City though, no running routes there for James Scanlon. The full Gibraltar international might find Harry Amas on the overlap here. I wondered whether Victor Musa was actually going to have a little try down the outside there. Going to try and win this back. He's worked really hard, Victor Musa, to get himself back into position. And now Chido Obi trying to win that against Harrison Parker. Proper centre-forward versus centre-half battle, that, isn't it? Chido Obi. Ball forward is a decent one into the penalty area from Funi. Camerson. Heskey loses out.
Surrounded by 3 blue shots there, closing them down.
Ball is out to the right-hand side, into the penalty area it goes all the way. Fletcher wants to send that back into the middle. It's the right decision of the ball to play, just doesn't make it through to where it needs to be. Dispossessed though, Jace Fitzgerald, and then the...
Lost the ball there in the middle of the park.
Yeah, that's a relatively straightforward decision. Manchester United's first team squad with immediate effect, which is great news. That's a drive from distance that's...
They've got the ball at the back, not allow them to do that. It's okay going out wide, but when you go through the middle, you can get hurt.
Camerson again, trying to force that ball through on the right-hand side. Good ball forward towards McAdoo. That's brilliantly won back by Jim Thwaites. Now needs an option, has it in Chido Obi, takes a touch, ricochets in the penalty area.
I'm sure he's been through this before, but certainly he gets stuck in the middle of the park, just what we need.
Regan Heskey up against Jaden Camerson. It's well worked on the edge of the penalty area. It's brilliant football from City. Shot coming
back there to put the lad off. Just coming in his eye line, he's just probably...
Fletcher helps it on, but no red shirt waiting. A little bit of fighting on the edge of the penalty area. It ends up coming free. Gorman manages to pick out Henderson Hall. United back in position here, so City go over the top towards Regan Heskey. Camerson Camerson with a lovely touch to get round, and with a decent ball into the channel to find Chido Obi, who's going to get there on the edge of the penalty area. Takes his shot, but just can't generate enough power to work it past Max Hudson. Well, that was an opportunity for United.
Yeah, great ball forward from Camerson. I thought he was going to take it on his chest here, Obi, but he lets it bounce. Centre back for almost on your own.
We're underway in the second half of Manchester United against Manchester City in the mini derby in the under-18s Premier League North. City leading by a goal to nil. Ryan McAdoo, the difference between the sides at the break. United take the kick-off, and this is Harry Amas trying to wriggle away from a couple of challenges. James Scanlon steps in, but it is City that retrieve possession. This is McAdoo bearing down on the penalty area, gets his shot away, palmed into the path of Regan Heskey and turned home at the back post, and that is exactly the start to the second period that Manchester United didn't want. A breakaway again, cross to the back post, goalkeeper Murdoch couldn't keep his hands on it. Amas cuts in field, that sits down his opponent on that occasion, Finlay Gorman, and can't find the ball into the middle. That's one back by Fitzgerald. Does really well to keep possession, is then fouled. Thwaites with the delivery. Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity in the penalty area. Reece Monroe, Casa. Heskey, scorer of the second, on the edge of the box. Pushed out of the penalty area, but United now got to get tight to Macassa, who's going to get the attempt.
Going for the midfield players and the strikers to get something, but to try and really up the tempo a little bit.
Oh, shot comes in. Mass is going to get an early cross into James Scanlon. Scanlon in the penalty area, tries to knock it back towards the penalty spot, but nobody waiting for it other than Harold. Now Amas, Manchester United turning the screw. That ball in is a dangerous one. Chido Obi just wide. What a delivery into the penalty area from Harry Amas.
Yeah, great cross in from Amas, who's got forward in the first few minutes of this second half. Great ball in. He's pretty central there.
The second one.
He's helped out Camerson on quite a few occasions.
I'm sure United will be looking for contribution going the other way. Oh, that's a lovely ball through to James Scanlon. Scanlon is offside. Out it goes to Regan Heskey, up against Jaden Camerson. Cross comes in. Hammered into midfield. It's picked up by Parker. Macassa. Good ball to Gorman. Gorman's seen an opportunity. Here comes the Manchester City press. Distances between defence and midfield there too great, and McAdoo's into the penalty area, going to get a shot away. It's a good save.
The problems again there, driving into the box. It's just with his right foot, keeps it down. Good positioning from Murdoch to help that on its way up.
Macassa back to McAdoo. Whipped in by Gorman. Headed on, collective momentum might just shift. Scanlon. Thwaites delivers. Dangerous ball into the box. Going to take a touch off a Thwaites. Out swinging. Comes back to Fitzgerald, who thumps it back into the box. Real opportunity. Can Manchester United get themselves level? It's saved off the line. Just hurry up, Manchester City. Didn't quite come off for United on that occasion. But it's good work all round and good running from Tyler Fletcher. Oh, he's giving that away. Edge of the box. Regan Heskey pulls it back to Macassa. Macassa thinks about pulling the trigger. Gorman does pull the trigger. Dan Armour gets the block as it pops back out again. Shot comes in. Big stop from corner to City. Potential counter-attacking opportunity on here for Manchester United. They've got a lot of players committed forward here, the Blues. Header comes in. Not going to get the opportunity. That is a towering header from Stephen Mfuni. And Manchester United's afternoon goes from bad to worse. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3, Stephen Mfuni.
Yeah. You can't allow some defenders of that height to get a free header, give Murdoch no chance. Almost on top of him with his head, that in a couple of yards off him.
Loose ball, edge of the penalty area. Warhurst's going to get there. It's another good stop from Will Murdoch.
Closer than us, so no.
This was the save from Murdoch. It's a good stop as well. Change for the Reds is going to be, I think that's James Scanlon that's made way for United. Again, trying to find a way past City.
Yeah, getting forced back again, and when that happens, everybody behind you can...
Who is now left back for Manchester United, which has pushed Harry Amas up to left wing. A couple of changes coming for City here. Harrison Miles. It's just who's left the field. City on the front foot again, and Fooney's going to get there. Chips it to the back post. This could be 4. It's a brilliant bit of defending from Kokonki. Strong from Fletcher, with the other Fletcher snapping at his heels. Harry Amas. Amas looking to work this in towards the back post, where it's headed away. Musa looks to collect, looks to win it back after he goes to ground. Armour, again, has no real route forward. Kokonki finds Fitzgerald, who looks for that first-time ball to Harry Amas. Monroe. Jim Thwaites looked to have been pulled back there by Finlay Gorman, but he doesn't give the free kick. And instead, it's Manchester City who are into the Manchester United penalty area. Shot comes in. It's another decent stop from Will Murdoch.
Yeah, that one fired straight at him. Made sure it didn't go anywhere.
Given away again. That is for, well, Manchester United turnover possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. And that's what allows Luca Fletcher to latch onto the end of it. Fires home right-footed. And Manchester United trail Manchester City. Picked up by Jim Thwaites. Into Chido Obi. Obi just drives himself into the penalty area. Into the box he goes. Gets his left-footed shot.
The ball, he looks if he's getting a little bit of a pull back there.
I mean, quite incredible how he managed to keep running, given that he nearly lost his shorts after.
Yeah, falling down, yeah. He tries to sneak it into the near post.
Nice by a Danny Webber, left-hand side of your screen there. Former Manchester United forward. Whipped into the penalty area. Chance here for Reece Monroe. As it goes to Amas. Harry Amas going to play one into the channel for Chido Obi to get to. Does get there as well. Can he keep it in play? No, he cannot. Oh, there's a little bit naughty from Harrison Parker. There were definitely hands raised from the Manchester City defender. Well, I'm not sure whether the referee had full eyes on that situation. But that was... oh, it's Chido Obi that's going to be yellow carded. City press that has been victorious over the course of today. That's where all of the goals have come from. It's a good turn. That's a clear pullback on Harry Amas. It's going to be a yellow card this time for the substitute.
Yeah, he's done well again. He's in the middle of the park there, picking the ball up Amas and away from his opponent.
This is what a 4-0 cushion allows you to do if you're Manchester City. No need to keep the pressure on high up the field. You can always just recycle the ball. That's a lovely ball in behind. Real opportunities. Another good tackle. He isn't going to give the free kick, even though one could potentially have been given. Bailey goes out to the right-hand side. Just doesn't quite come off for United. Back in the opposite direction finds Luca Fletcher. Challenge goes in.
Like that, and it looks as if he's going to get a shot away, but no help. Had a quick look.
Tackle goes in from Bailey, but ends up back with blue shirts. Harrison Miles forward to the yellow card, this time for Harry Amas. He's going to tell everybody to what the under-18s want to hear, but occasionally a result where you lose in a season where you are used to winning focuses the mind somewhat. Lovely from Harry Amas, great footwork, finds Victor Musa. Just 3-4 blue shirts around him, very in that situation.
Next one.
Luca Fletcher is in behind again. Manchester United trying to recover. That's a lovely tackle for his watch. Dante Headley to Harrison Miles. Harry Amas nips in, steals the ball away. No time for the corner to be taken as the 3 minutes of stoppage time is up. Manchester United have lost to local rivals Manchester City by 4-0. Ryan McAdoo opening the scoring in the first half. Regan Heskey immediately after half-time making it 2-0. United having opportunities to get themselves back into it, but a quick-fire double from Regan Heskey and Stephen Mfuni making it 2 and 3-0. Then Luca Fletcher finishing things off for the visitors to make it Manchester City 4, Manchester United 0 at full-time.